here at Max Guitar. I'm going to tell you all about the Masterdesign Series of guitars from Fender. These are made in 2018 and they consist of 20 guitars each, made by 7 different master builders. This is one of them, and we're going to make a series of 7 videos that shows you every guitar and all the pros and cons and specs. Okay, so first of all we start with what's so different about master design and master build versus a normal production guitar. Well, let's say there are a lot of craftsmen in the Fender factory, but every craftsman does one thing. So one covers the body, one sprays the guitar, one puts in the frets, and they do that for every single guitar. With master build and master design is totally different. There's one person, or in the case of master design, 3 people who make the entire guitar. So that's quite a difference, because if you make a guitar and you put everything you have in it, passion and love, and all the best parts, it's going to sound better, and it's going to be a better guitar. So the facts about master build and master design is that the wood is selected for weight, for grain, and for sound. Of course, the craftsmanship, as I just told you, is a very important factor. So the guitars are lightweight, more lightweight than most of the normal guitars. They use the best parts. They use often hand-wound pickups. And they use, for instance, details like bone nuts and very ultra thin lacquer. The lacquer is very important because if you spray a guitar very thick with, let's say, polyurethane or polyester finish, it's going to act like a glove, like a sort of a restraint for the wood to resonate. And with this thin lacquer, you can also see the grain, so thin is the lacquer, makes the guitar breathe and sound and resonate better. So these are 8 factors, so to speak, to convince you to try a master build or team build guitar from the Fender Custom Shop, and really convince yourself, because they are amazing. Okay, another guitar in this crazy good series is the Jason Smith 52 Telecaster. It's also a journeyman relic, means that it has a very thin finish. It has some damage, but not totally battered. So it's something that everybody likes, more or less. So it's a dulled pick guard, and it's also a very lightweight guitar. It has an off-center seam body, which is historically important, but forget about it. It has a roasted body and neck. Again, roasted in this case means that the woods are put in a hot room, starved of oxygen, because otherwise they would catch fire. And what happens to the cell structure is it becomes rigid, starved of oxygen. It becomes, let's say, the water is pulled out of the wood, and it becomes very resonant, very lightweight. Because water, of course, is a dampener, and in this case, it rings like a bell. So it's really a good guitar. As you can see, the neck has been, let's say, aged a little bit. So it's a very comfortable feel. And it's ultra thin lacquer. It has no caster U-profile neck. Not super thick, but very comfortable. It has hand-wound pickups, and in this case the black guard and a twisted Tele. So it's very much a stock Tele, apart from the finish, because the finish, Jason is known for his freaky stuff and freaky guitars, very interesting things. He found this color in an old Chevrolet, let's say, catalog, and it's called Bittersweet, which is, I think, is a very appropriate name for this color. It's not pink, it's not brown, it's somewhere in the middle, and it's if you want to own something that is a little bit different than the butterscotch and the blonde guitars that you see everywhere, this is the one to go for. So try this guitar out, and I think you will love it. It's it looks cool.